Thank you, Nai. And of course, welcome. Much congratulations on your 30 years anniversary, and proud and happy to be a member of this community and share a little bit of what we've been doing and what we are going for nowadays. I heard earlier that every crisis is also an opportunity, and that goes, well, maybe not for COVID, but certainly also for the Ever Given. I will now bring up my little presentation. Oh, 1 second. Let me just do that again because I had to click. Yeah. This should now be visible. Yeah. So I'm from MULTRASHIP. MULTRASHIP, of course, is indeed a family-owned as well, smaller tugboat company. We've been around for over 200 years in shipping, and since about 150 years, it's all about tugs and towing, helping vessels in and out of ports and expanding that portfolio a little bit with adjacent services. This is a picture. You can all read what we do. It's harbor and terminal towage, salvage. We've got some offshore services and some sea towage too. What we think is that talking about what keeps us going at this moment is that we've been looking at the way the trends in shipping are going, and we believe that there's a good business for towage in general, harbor towage, turning around vessels into ports and out again through maritime infrastructure. And what we've been seeing is that the trends that we identified, not just us, but that we see here by Continental summarized. It's we see ever more, especially in containerization, you see ever more larger ships. Everybody wants speed, of course. Safety is key always. Where I always say, if you're talking about harbor towage, well, you want to go in and out as fast as possible, and unsafe is never fast. So I would say it's sort of the same thing. The sustainability is one thing that we also see a lot of alternative fuels, but also other ways. And then there's the IT and smartness, also talked about by Diabos, where I wholeheartedly agree that this is here to stay, and it also will bring challenges, but also opportunities. My feeling is that, and that's my main job at MULTRASHIP, is run this NOVATUG innovation arm, where we, along with these trends, identified that really we need to move into the future, and our iteration of that future is this. We thought it was a good idea to have the tow point on the vessel, on the tug, to be movable, so that you can actually use the hull form of the tug to do what it is for, to stop and steer the ship by the resistance through the water, and if you can do that safely, then you actually also are very sustainable, because you use energy, the kinetic energy in the vessel that is already there, rather than adding new energy to the problem. We have been developing this system for years now, and we've got since 2018 the first 2 boats in the water. And here now, with the Ever Given incident, we saw that another trend that we identified, and we've been talking about on this solution for years, is that these big container ships, they come into environments that were not really meant for these large ships, and we think that when that is the case, you can do either of two things. You can enlarge the infrastructure that those ships are in, so like the Suez Canal or the Panama Canal or the port basins or the turning basins, or you can say, no, let's increase the control over these ships so that they need less space, and that is actually what our carousel RAVETUG is meant to do. And do that in a safer and cleaner way, whilst also being faster and stronger, all helped by IT. And that is what I wanted to say about where we stand now, what we've been doing, and how we see the future. That's it.